That is
Seven,
a scenario where ace-king starts to hit the muff. Now, ace-king suited, right, we could argue that's enough equity, yada, yada, but
Okay, he didn't give a
I
shit.
hear you, Donnie, but there is some arguments that those were actually great folds, even though they're not on par for this game.
Oh, really?
The Richard okay. Like after like.
They were saying it was 2 million.
I got to hold it.
Either way, he played. He was action dude for sure. But I mean, he had a gutter, and I think 50. It was like 50 and like.
He's fucking
Brewing
unbearable.
here.
But like.
Not really.
JRB with a hand that could have driven equity into the spot.
Yeah.
My man Jack,
calls.
come on, Jack, play again.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he was fun to play
Look
with.
at this turn card, 3 coin hitting
But I'm
trip
just saying, that's
10s.
not being a guy that locked
But
up
it's
ever.
the flush now for JRB
Literally
that
tried
is
to
in
bluff it off.
front.
It took like 3 hands to go.
Quick check around.
And he
3
gets
on the
it.
river, so
And
that
then
flush
he has
holds
face
He's like,
when he
you're
gets
good,
called.
you're good.
Yeah, good, nice
for
hand.
JRB.
I think guys like,
Savvy check by
Jack
3
high.
coin, flush comes, he ends up
The whole
checking
room
his
dodged it
trips,
off.
and this is a spot where he could consider
No, he showed,
folding. He's got to
and then he saw, and then
need to
he
get the
saw.
board
So
here.
you don't
No,
realize
I
it?
didn't.
You think he shows? He just kind of says like Jack high.
No, I said
He
you
never
win.
His hand never
My
got
hand's
tabled.
there. I said you
JRB
win.
bets
you must
pot
sit. And I'm
into
like,
2
well, I guess I win.
players.
He's like, you said you win.
I
I'm
imagine
like,
this
I
is
did,
mostly
but
Right, he was
flush.
trying to.
not folding.
if
And
not
I'm like,
full
go ahead and
house.
pick
Yeah.
up your hands if
It
you
was
want.
weird.
So you have to
Yeah.
then
I said it's
consider,
not
does he
file.
ever bluff?
I know.
Not in the
What happened in this
On
case?
purpose,
He have Jack
he
high.
did that.
This
What
player
happened if he
should
had,
relax a
what
little
if
while
he had
3 points
flipped
think
it?
He
him.
could have.
No, what happened if you failed 10?
He could have.
No, but he goes, Doc says,
No.
you win.
Now notice 3
Technically,
coins
and then he
giving
still marked.
JRB a
But
lot
it
of
wasn't
respect
much, it was
tonight.
just in
He
front of
marked
him.
because he knew
He knew his
just.
dad.
Yes.
Right.
I even
Like
told
he
him.
thought he could catch
Oh,
a
the hand
hand
was
for a
in front
gutter.
of him.
That's
He
it.
could
Like,
still
I
He
grab
was
mean,
there, yeah. It was not in the pile. So technically,
They told him that they could retrieve the hand.
Oh.
Yeah, they said it's retrievable.
and then I knew he was not good.
And then he walked away.
But
Yeah, I saw him stone.
props to him
Yeah.
for
But
all
I
that
mean,
action.
the guy brought the action. That's for sure. Like
All right,
he.
you got a serious hand here.
Oh, sorry. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry.
No, I'm really thinking about it. I'm thinking about why I should, not why I shouldn't. I mean, Barry, you could have, suited, high suited cards. I've got a set, but I don't have a flush. I fold.
You fully said sure.
And look at that fold from 3 coin, gets out of the way.
Unreal fold. And oh
And
my God,
Julian
Julian calls
calls.
it. Now that's sick. Now, you're not supposed to say anything when someone's in the hand.
You folded that.
Nice hand.
And maybe that's why Julian called, because he said, well, if you folded trips, what the hell can JRB have here?
President of the world.
Yeah.
I love that. It's probably the only movie I went and saw by myself. I loved it. Couldn't wait
Jack
for it to come out.
9-8 with a couple of hearts.
Back to the Future?
Donnie,
Yeah.
A
No,
pointing at the
whole-
screen right now.
A
It's a
whole
Donnie.
bunch of
because he had a
connectivity here.
movie
We got
called
3
Doc
coin with
Hollywood
2
also.
pair, jacks and 8s. John's got, I mean, he's got middle pair. He's got the queen of hearts.
Yeah.
Royski flopped
really?
a
That's the
straight
movie,
with
or-
queen
or-
10. And then Doc
so.
Hollywood over there. A beautiful looking combo draw.
And then
Okay,
Back to the
Royski with the
Future.
trap. I would have expected a raise here. This is one of those connected boards where people just have a lot of stuff. You want to pile money in, but whatever, you got the nuts, it's fine to trap. But you don't have a heart in your hand. You kind of want to protect your equity here. But luckily for Royski, Doc Hollywood with a monster behind and going to put more money in.
But I think he just
Wow,
called.
no
Oh,
way.
look at that.
Okay, okay, I'm surprised there. I'm wrong. I thought that was for sure going to be a raise.
And 3 coin's going to call as well.
You get bullied.
So the only player that we lost there on the flop was JRB with those
I'm
deuces.
looking to you for sexual harassment your
Workman's
boss.
Ace of
Workman's
diamonds on the turn. Now 2 flush draws are present.
Wow. 3 coin with 2 pair and a flush draw. Royski still with the nuts.
6,000.
3 coin leads for 6K. A little bit less than half pot.
You guys sweat this. Take it all
John's
the way
out
to
of the
JRB,
way.
And then bring it
Will
back.
Royski pounce
gonna
now?
play or
He
you gonna
did
show
slow
your
play
hand?
on the
I'm going to do
flop.
both.
Is it time?
Be careful.
Okay.
I tell you what, I'll mirror everything you do but fold on this
Oh,
one, Doc.
great. If
I'll
we
mirror
were-
everything you do but
I
fold.
would tell you exactly what your hand is if Roy was not in the hand.
Oh, that's
All
right.
right, well, Roy's in here. Is he
Let's-
going to just flat?
Let's respect that. Let's respect that.
Raises.
There is the raise. No
For the
more slow
sake of
playing
seeing
here,
into the
understandably
future.
so. A second flush draw becomes present, so
I thought it was
Roy's going to
Sake
try and
of-
protect
yeah,
his equity
too
as
much
much as
talking going on.
possible.
You did
While
this to
also
me once
driving
with that
home
same flop,
plenty of
by the way,
value.
Randy. But I fold.
I'm going all in.
Big laydown. Yeah.
Doc
Big
Hollywood
laydown,
gets
right?
out of the way. 3 Coin says he's all in.
Big
Royski
laydown,
quickly
big
calls with the
laydown.
nuts,
Well,
of
look at-
course.
I knew one of them had a straight. I had king.
Crazy.
I had hearts. With the
King 10
of
of
hearts.
hearts.
King 10 of hearts. I laid down.
84,400 in the middle.
One time.
So
Wow.
Wow,
you tell
King
me
10
if a
of
heart
hearts
is
doesn't
coming?
raise the flop.
Nope.
You
I
could
can
even
tell you
maybe
a heart is
think,
not coming.
I'm up
That's
too much
crazy.
money.
When you got
We'll
something
see how that
great to
advances.
Just
But
one
this
time,
is a
right?
huge,
Yes, sir.
huge
Always.
pot.
Nice.
And the 7 of spades on the
7, 8, 9,
end
10
keeps
jack. I
it
make a
clean
straight and
for
now I
Royski. Of course,
Right.
3 Coin only
Make a
running it
straight.
once.
Fucking reverse. Now if I get ace king, you're never getting paid a fucking again, though. I'll tell you that much.
Heading over to the Venetian Poker Room
You're an hour slick.
up in the Grand Canal shops
Okay,
at
cool.
Palazzo on the 2nd floor. Just park at Palazzo, head into the elevator. You hit the button on the elevator that says Poker Room. I'm not sure how many venues out there got that, but they got it here.
3 coin by 3 corner.
And about 100 more steps and you're in the game.
3 coin.
And Donnie,
Good one, Doc.
after all that, look at this flop.
I mean, this
Game
is
was
just
boxer
tremendous.
anyway. What am I thinking?
JRB cannot win,
jinx
more or
me,
less.
don't
It needs to come
jinx
ace-6, perfect, perfect.
So this was limped from JRB, raised to 1,000 from Royski. Doc called, JRB
John, you
called,
know, I
brings us
really-
to
oh,
the
he's in
ace
there.
8-3, 2-spade flop. We got a check, a bet of 1,200 from JRB. Royski makes it 5K. Doc's 3-betting to 25K, and these guys are extremely deep here. JRB gets out of the way, rightfully so, folding that top pair. Now it's back on Royski, who's got top.
Yeah, these are two of our other biggest winners here.
4.5.
And if I'm Royski, I'm petrified. Petrified. I mean, sure, we've seen some goofiness from Doc, but there was a bet, a raise to 5K, and I'm just putting in 25K here. You have to know that he's just going to do this with every flush draw on the deck to make this a great play with ace-king to want to put more money in here, because he could have a set of 3s, a set of 8s, ace-8, ace-3, offsuit or suited. There's a lot of combos that you're in really, really bad shape here against. So if this is never a bluff, you should fold a hand as good as ace-king.
And as you have said time and time again, you know,
Consider
that
Royski
your
tends to
paycheck.
have a very
I love
good
your game.
feel for
2 times
everything.
here, I love it. You run a
He
great
makes
game.
good calls, he makes good folds. This is one of those times when he's going to need to find an extremely disciplined fold.
Yeah. Yep. When you look at these hands pre-flop and then
Oh, he
oh my
jams.
gosh.
I call twice.
Doc makes the call, of course, with the set of 8s. He has Royski in a world of hurt here.
Royski can't believe it. He is now steamed because he's 2% to win and it's a 110K pot.
Enormous pot here, and let's not forget that JRB folded an ace, so if Royski had any hopes of going miracle runner, they're a little bit less so because of that ace that's in the muck from JRB's hand. Deuce of hearts on the turn. And a 3 on the river. That locks up the first run for Doc Hollywood.
Not over yet.
It is
Now it's
over.
Now it's over with that jack of diamonds on the turn. King on the river, 2 pair for Royski, but that's not going to do anything because 2 pair does not beat a set of 8s. So scooped pot there, $109,400.
3.
I wonder what Roy's gonna do.
Roy's on
'Cause
tilt.
I have a hand.
We got him, guys.
Tilting or
Yeah, right.
what is it?
No, you think that 1,500 better got me killed, Julia?
Do you think this guy actually tilts? I mean, come on.
Oh, the king ace of club, you played great.
3,000.
That was
Royski
I
keeping
don't
up
even know
his
what is going on there.
standard here,
Yeah, I know.
3-betting 3
Maybe he
coin.
got there, but now he bets as a bluff.
As his spades
Telling you,
dominated here.
It's the Roy.
It's a block bet.
It's the Roy 3-coin show. It's the Roy 3-coin. Roy Randy.
Bet on the river.
Roy-
I didn't even think about that. It was a block.
He's blocking for 8.
Uh-oh, Donnie, look
Because
at
I'm
this flop.
like 20, right?
Jack
You
7,
bet
6.
6,000 on the turn.
Guys, I get a
Spades.
headache. I can't see without them.
Block the bet.
Three
Lucky
Coin's gonna
bet.
put his glasses on, but I'm
Are
not
you
so sure he
floating
wants
too?
to see the
It's
flop
like,
because
are you-
this could ultimately be very
I'm on
bad
another
news for
planet,
him.
bro, don't worry.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
look up,
typically
the
you don't
TV
mind
screen
this with
says
3-4 suited.
chicken
You have a
tenders
flush draw,
dipping
a
in
straight
onions.
draw, but you hate it when your opponent has a bigger flush draw here,
you
and
been
not
on
only
food
a
yet?
bigger flush draw, but a
No,
pair
no,
to
no,
go
but
with
that
that.
was
So
the-
we're
that
going to
was
see
brutal
Royski
to
just
watch.
call
Dipping
and
those
play in
tenders
position with all this
mustard
equity.
sauce and everything. I'm like,
It's
oh
both
my
tonight.
goodness.
3 on the turn. That makes it pair plus flush draw for both players now.
Okin like
No.
trash half of his steak.
3 Coin's gonna come with a check.
No,
Oh,
no.
yeah.
Yeah.
Believe it
Oh,
or
that's
not.
by
Like
the
that
way.
check.
You just killed my my appetite there. Thank you. By eating, I want to go eat the second half of the Okin steak.
We're learning so
Royski
much
can
about
do whatever
fasting.
he wants to do
Besides,
here.
like,
He could check and
evolutionarily
just,
hundreds
you know,
of thousands of years,
Yeah.
we just
manage the
ate
pot.
one time, and we just came up
When
with
this bet
breakfast,
becomes a
lunch, and
problem,
dinner.
it's
Yeah,
when
yeah,
someone
sure.
when someone raises you all in
And
and
we
you
made
have
all
to
this food
fold
that's
this
not
kind
even
of hand.
food we're supposed to eat.
So
you know,
let's
it's not
see if
man-made food,
If
but
there's any plans of that
the
happening.
gut
Nope.
flora
15K
is so
from
important
Royski
right
is
now
called,
that
and
we're-
3 Coins
there's
standing
so
up,
many associated
kind of acting like he.
comorbidities,
Oh.
like multiple sclerosis
Oh
and
my gosh.
Eight of
all
spades,
these
a
neurologic
slam
problems that are
on the
associated
table,
with,
which means a check
your
from
gut
3
flora or your
Coin.
biodome being
If
off.
Royski wants,
And a lot of
3
it's
Coin
from
is
food,
sized
and then you
right
add
at pot. He can put
antibiotics
this
and
in.
medications,
Oh, right, of course.
just
I
one
mean,
antibiotic
this is
to throw
very
your
lucky for
flora
Royski.
off
They both
for
have a flush draw. They
years.
both make the flush, and he is going
So
to get
fasting
all of
can
it,
reverse
Donnie.
that. Fasting just resets it.
And
lets
there
you-
is the jam, and he beats him into the pot. 3 Coin's gonna see the bad news though. Royski tables his king high
I'm
flush.
sorry, Bear. I'm sorry, Bear.
Oh wow, dirty. Dirty. Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
A little bit of frustration there, but a quick shake of the
sorry
hand of
about that.
Royski,
No, no,
a quick
no, no, no.
apology.
I mean, throw the cards that
Flush
far.
over flush is a cooler.
Nasty.
Oh boy, is he.
This is a big, big, big raise, Donnie. 2K, call. 14,000 now. If you want to see the flop.
That's funny, John. I run it once. We chop it. I'm a one runner. I'm not gonna run it twice for anyone again. No, I know, but but I just that's why.
Royski
You know,
calls.
it just proves it every time.
And Doc Hollywood
The
here
other way, it goes the other. That top
with a
one should be
very
close.
ugly
You're right.
looking
No, you're
ace-6
exactly
offsuit
right. I'm just. I would do it.
is
With
giving
you and I in
change
hand, Doc,
for the
yeah.
25K.
We play together all the
I
time.
thought he was coming in with a,
It's still
with
a home game,
a
it's
like a
just
click
grab
three raise.
And we'll see
didn't know what was happening
We'll see
there.
what he does. And Julian with the decision, actually. King Jack suited here
Yeah.
could be, playing well multi-way, but
And you know
he
what's so
exits, just assuming he's
I
up
really
against two
just-
tighter
I'm
ranges,
like,
which he's
everybody
not
was
wrong, but
Five,
there is a
two,
queen
five.
6 suited
That's
in
what I'm
there,
Yeah, you thought you lost.
and
Yeah,
a pair of
I
eights.
did. That's what the heck you scooped it.
Yeah.
Now you know you want to query it.
Queen 8, 5. We got top pair for Okin.
This
as
is a
he was
setup
the-
hand, Donnie.
Yeah, he was the big 3-better, and Royski drills a set of 8s.
Yeah, I know. But
Okin's going to come with a check here.
I'm watching.
I really do like that check
And
a
it was
lot.
not hard to stop. To dump.
He's got a lot of other good hands to bet
I
here.
felt great about dumping.
Over pairs,
Yeah.
better
I didn't
queens.
see which hand it
He
was.
basically has one of his
It was off suit.
strongest,
Suited
weakest
I had.
value hands
Yeah.
with top pair. And he does have a little equity added here with the 5, 6, 8 working.
11,000.
I mean, I just don't know how Okin doesn't lose a bit of money here. At least calling the flop and seeing what's going to happen in the future.
The bet is 11,000 from Royski. And there is the call from Okin.
The environment in there just got a lot more tense.
55,000 in
Okay.
the middle. Jack of diamonds on the turn. Possibly a saving card for Okin with another diamond coming off. He checks to Royski.
You don't love seeing this card if you're Royski. Your opponent could have pocket jacks. They could have some diamond draw. But you still have a really good hand with 3 of a kind here. It's your prerogative. You still have value bets with your sets and 2 pairs here, even though a flush arrives.
Pretty much.
27,000 here. Right around half pot from Royski.
He's like, yeah.
He's trying to size this. Should he get called, he'll have about a half pot jam on the river.
Oh, okay, what's your message? Can I do something about it?
Okin coming along once again, and we have 109,000 in the middle, and we haven't even seen the river card yet.
3 coin back.
Just another Wednesday.
No way for Okin to win this hand.
Queen
Oh
of
my God.
spades, trips for Okin, full house for Royski.
Fun life, isn't it, bud?
And this is the one card that's going to get Royski paid. How lucky. You flop a set, your opponent gets crazy with queen 6, he flops top pair, and he rivers trips. I got a full house. You really should just be thinking about how to get all the money in here.
Royski has a little bit over 50K behind, so I would expect all of it is going in the middle here. And there is the jam.
I can't fold that card.
Okin pays him off. Full house showing from Royski. 8s over queens.
The old double barrel's what I call that.
$212,400 getting shipped Royski's way.